What's going on YouTube? I'm Brian and I am back in Data Live Spirit Pleasure, and today we got some handcrafting to do. I'm gonna try to do a kind of handcrafting guide, if you will, if you don't know how to get it up to perfect or anything like that. So what we're gonna do is just that. So and if I can get some type of ingredient, I will definitely do my best to get some cooking ingredients as well. Wait, we're at accessory. Don't show. Fancy restaurants, bakery. Let's go bakery. Let's go the 2-hour one. No speed up, but that's okay. Alright, so I don't know if cooking will happen today, but if it does, then hey, that's a bonus. But for now, let's do handcrafting. So first off, what you already saw, the bakery, the fancy restaurant, and the beverage store all go toward cooking. Cooking, like, if you need to cook some stuff for gifts for you, the spirits, then those 3 bakery, fancy restaurant, beverage store go to all of this. That definitely goes to beverage, fancy restaurant, and bakery. So that's kind of the jobs revolving around that. And the jobs revolving around the accessory kind of stuff is the accessory store, the doll store, and the flower shop. So if you're doing the flower shop, you're gonna be able to make some flowers, because you know everybody loves that. So let's do some handcrafting. First off, you want to just barely press the yellow button and trying to keep the yellow box inside with the scissors as much as possible. And if you do that, you can get some good items, because perfect, or I don't know if you can get 4-star items or not, but if you get perfect stuff, you're ahead of the game, because that gives quite a lot of mood and quite a lot of mood and favor. So the higher the star, the higher the favor, the better, and the higher the mood, the more favor you're likely to get, if that makes sense. So let's see. I have a 3-star. The higher the star, the more mood and favor, as I said before. And the higher the mood contradicts to more favor you might get. Because, they like you. And you give them stuff. So 3,000, 3,500, and 4,000 are where, let's see if I can. Let's see. So when you get 100 you'll get these gifts. Rewards. Sorry. And when you get 400, you get those rewards, which again are helpful. This should be 50 now. You get those rewards at 1,500, and favor for you unlock when you reach 2,500. Cute screenshot, by the way. And the rewards are at 3,000, 3,500, and 4,000. And with that, you can get quite a lot of pretty much everything. Now, all rewards have been unlocked by the last favor date mission thing. So if you're looking for rewards on chapter 5, you're kinda screwed out of that because there are gonna be no more rewards. You're welcome. But yeah, handcrafting is pretty simple, I would say. You just have to be diligent with what you're looking at as far as when the scissors go up or down. Like you can't overshoot it, and you can't overshoot it, and you can't undershoot it, if that makes sense. Because you need as much time in that scissor box as you can to get perfect. And I won't lie, it does happen to be quite dodgy at some times, so keep that in mind. You will have to be fast on reacting to the scissors. But if they stay in one spot, I mean, you're fine, apparently. So, just don't worry about it if it stays in one spot. If it doesn't, then you're in a little more trouble. And that's pretty much the handcrafting. The more rewards you get and whatnot, the more you can do, obviously. Like, I can handcraft 5 of those, which is pretty cool. But I need charisma and dexterity to do so. So just keep that in mind. Same with this. The 3 stars obviously take a lot more to craft. Like, you'll need 100 dex and 80 charisma, whereas the 2 stars don't take nearly as much. Still takes a lot, but and the 1 stars, you're fine with that. As long as you get the mats, then you're pretty much fine on that. And that's on anything that has a 1, 2, or 3 star. This takes carefulness in the doll shop and dexterity. And this takes carefulness, concentration. And again, charisma and dex. So, if you max those, where am I going? If you get those up quite a lot, as much as you can before you craft, then you're fine. Charisma and dex, carefulness and concentration, and charisma and concentration for this one. So the fancy restaurant is, my guess would probably be the easier one. Don't quote me on that, but I'm thinking it is, because charisma and concentration are pretty easy to get, and you only get them by doing work. You only get charisma and concentration, dexterity, and concentration, and you get pretty much, I'm sorry if I don't make sense all the time, but all those stats come from work and whatnot, so if you're working, you are set. You don't have to worry too much about goes to fire. Unless it goes out. He thinks. And anyway, that's pretty much the handcrafting guide. As far as I'm aware, anyway, thank you for watching, and I'm sorry I was not too talkative in the last part. Thanks for watching this Stay Alive Spirit Pledge, and I'm Brian, and I'm signing off. God bless. Yay for eating more diamonds. Stupidly enough.